So most of us, when we think of a barbecue lighter, we buy this. Bic makes one too. Scripto's pretty popular. So what I'm thinking is, if you don't like these, I mean, if they're okay for just average stuff, but if you want a lighter that's better, I think this one would fill the bill. I would classify this one as a better lighter than your average, barbecue lighter. So notice the flame comes straight out, even when it's facing down. Okay, that's something that these kind of lighters just don't do very well. So even when they're 90 degrees, the flame still goes up. And of course, when you go like this, it's going to climb. So that's one plus to this lighter is, it throws that flame out. Now, I noticed you can't hold it too long down because it'll start causing the flame to get smaller. And of course, it's okay right now. It varies depending on, how you're holding it. But it definitely works good at 90 degrees. And of course, if you have it straight up and down. So it does really good that way. I've only found some issues when I'm kind of leaning it down like this. Yeah, see, it's doing pretty good now. So as I mentioned earlier in the video, this is the 2013 model. I don't know, I guess there's a date code, but this is the one that they currently sell. And on some of the older models, apparently they had a cap that would fit over the head of this lighter just to protect it. I don't know why they stopped doing that. I'm sure there was some reasons, but I want the cap. So what I did today is I went and got this is a 1/2-inch copper cap for copper tubing for plumbing. So I bought this. I think it was like $1 something, which is pretty good nowadays for copper. And then I just put felt inside here, and they make some felt. They make felt sheets that have a sticky back. So you can actually have like sticky something that'll help adhere to the side wall of the copper cap here. So I just lined it with felt, and it fits pretty good. It doesn't fall off. No, it might loosen up over time, and I'm not going to bother with some way to attach it to the lighter, because if I lose it, I'll just make another one. These copper caps are not terribly expensive. But I just like the idea of protecting these little holes on the side, and of course the head of this. So I just think it's a good idea to have a cap. So I went ahead and just made my own. So with the cap, I really like this lighter. It's not, how do I say this? It's not the ultimate lighter, but if you're looking for something that is better than these, I definitely think this will fill that bill. So it definitely is a better lighter than these kind here. It just uses a little bit more fuel. It is a little bit of a gas hog, but it is fun to use. So I guess my ending note on this product is, this is a great gift item. If you're looking for a gift for somebody and you're not too sure what to get, I think this would probably fill that bill as well. It's a really good gift idea for somebody. If you have some hopes of what a lighter is going to be, I think this gets close, but it's not going to do everything that you wish in a lighter. At least that's the feeling I got from it. So, I mean, I was hoping it would be really like the only lighter I'd have to get. And it comes close to that. What I like about Zippo, I have to lift the camera up for this one. Where is it? Oh, the first sentence. They actually print that it probably will not perform well over 5,000 feet. So, you know, that's nice that a lighter company lets you know some of the specs for their lighter, because, you know, a lot of times you don't know. So it's nice to know that at 5,000 feet that this lighter will probably have some issues igniting. So I am pleased that they printed something like that. So to sum up my final thoughts on this lighter for this video, I might post more on it as I use it more often. When I'm designing my bug out bag, I'm looking for things, and this comes close. It almost meets everything that I wanted in a lighter, not knowing anything or not knowing much about lighters, but it doesn't quite fit the full bill, and I don't even think any lighter will, because there's always drawbacks to some lighter. If you have one that goes up to high altitudes, you know, chances are it'll have some kind of electronic ignition, and that could fail. Or, you know, whatever. If it gets dunked in water, is it gonna light up? Or, you know, the fuel, it uses fuel. What if there's a fuel problem? So I don't know if there is such a perfect thing when it comes to lighters, and I may never find that perfect lighter for my bug out bag. But I like this one. It just I don't know at this point if I'm gonna put it in my bug out bag. I might just use it around the house or in the garage or something, because it is a little heavy. It's a little too heavy for a bug out bag, and I mean, sure, it's cool to have the jet end like that, because it does throw that flame out pretty good. But do you really need that in your bug out bag? So I think this might wind up being just used in the house, just because it's a lot better lighter than these. These are, you know, you can find these anywhere, but it's nice to have a good lighter, and this is a pretty good lighter. It's marketed for outdoors, and you know, this would be great to have like in an RV. I mean, I used to go RVing with my grandparents. My cousins and I would do that, and it would be really cool to have something like this in your motorhome or trailer or something. And that's probably, you know, their main marketing was for people that go RVing or camping. But if you're going to use it for emergency situations, it might be a little overkill for that. But I like this lighter. I'm going to keep it, and I would recommend this to someone that was interested in it. And I would probably buy it as a gift, and I probably will buy another one for a gift for somebody.